None of us are immune to life's storms, but not everyone gets soaked. Some learn to dance in the rain. Today we're diving into the resilience of the human spirit, viewed through a Stoic lens, as we explore the 13 things mentally strong people don't do. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by challenges or found yourself reacting to stress in ways you later regret, this video is for you. Together, we'll uncover powerful habits that prevent us from reaching our full potential and learn how to harness our inner strength. Stay tuned as we navigate these transformative insights that promise to not just steady us in rough waters, but propel us forward. If this video resonates with you, consider sharing it with someone who could benefit from these insights. And if you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure not to skip any part of the video to get the full breadth of strategies that can transform your approach to challenges and stress. Let's get started. Number 1. They don't waste time. Feeling sorry for themselves. Mentally strong people have a knack for steering clear of the self-pity trap. It's something the Stoics figured out a long time ago. Drowning in your sorrows is like letting a leaky boat sink instead of fixing the hole. When life throws you a curveball, and believe me, it will, feeling sorry for yourself might seem like the easy thing to do. But here's the catch: it gets you nowhere. Instead of wallowing in what went wrong, mentally strong folks, guided by Stoic wisdom, shift their focus to what they can control. They look at every setback as a setup for a comeback. Think about it. Every minute you spend lamenting over your misfortune is a minute lost on planning your recovery. Stoicism teaches us about the power of perception. You can view a setback as a devastating blow, or you can see it as a vital lesson and an opportunity to forge resilience. By choosing the latter, you take the reins of your life back into your own hands. You stop being a passive spectator and become the active hero of your own story. So, next time you catch yourself slipping into the pity party, remember that time is the one thing you can't get back. Use it wisely. Channel that energy into creating solutions and mapping out a stronger path forward. Mentally strong people don't just endure the storms. They learn how to dance in the rain, making every step count, with Stoicism lighting the way. Number 2. They don't give away their power. Resilient individuals hold on to their power by maintaining control over their reactions. This is a key tenet of Stoicism. It's about embracing the Stoic belief that while you can't control what happens to you, you absolutely can control how you respond. When someone cuts you off in traffic, or a colleague takes credit for your work, it's easy to let anger or frustration take the wheel. But here's the Stoic twist. Giving in to those emotions means handing over your power to someone else. If your peace depends on how others treat you, you're always going to be at their mercy. That's no way to live. Stoicism teaches us to detach our well-being from external circumstances and anchor it in our reasoned choice. That means deciding not to let external factors dictate your emotions. Instead, you keep your power by responding with reason and equanimity. It's about seeing the situation for what it is, not through the haze of emotional upheaval. By refusing to let others control your emotions, you're not just protecting your peace, you're building resilience. Every time you choose a measured, Stoic response, you strengthen your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. So remember, your power is yours and yours alone. Don't give it away lightly. Number 3, they don't shy away from change. Confident people don't just accept change, they embrace it. Embracing change is a core aspect of Stoicism, which teaches us that everything around us is in a constant state of flux. It's about recognizing that change isn't just a part of life. It's necessary for growth. Whether it's a sudden job shift, moving to a new city, or even changing old habits, change pushes us out of our comfort zones. It can be daunting, sure, but here's where the Stoic mindset shines. Stoics view change as an opportunity to practice virtues like courage and flexibility. When change comes knocking, instead of bracing against it, mentally strong individuals lean into it. They ask themselves, what can this change teach me? By focusing on the potential for personal development, they turn what could be an overwhelming experience into a valuable growth opportunity. Here's a little Stoic wisdom to carry with you. Imagine yourself as a tree. When the winds of change blow, you can stand rigid and risk breaking, or you can sway and bend, rooted firmly in your core principles, but flexible in your growth. Embracing change doesn't mean being passive. It means actively engaging with life's challenges and using them to forge a stronger, more resilient self. Number 4. They don't focus on things they can't control. Mentally strong people have a knack for distinguishing between what's within their control and what's beyond it, a cornerstone of Stoicism. Stoics, like the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, teach us to focus our energy only on what we can change, while letting go of everything else. It sounds simple, but in practice, it's a powerful tool for living a more content and less stressful life. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, and you're going to be late for an important meeting. You could spend that time fretting and fuming, letting stress take over, or you could accept the situation, recognize that traffic is out of your control, and use that time to prepare mentally for the meeting or enjoy some music. By focusing on your reaction, you reclaim your peace of mind. This Stoic practice isn't about passivity, it's about empowerment. It's choosing to act where you can and letting go where you can't. This approach helps mentally strong people invest their energy wisely. Instead of wasting effort on unchangeable situations, they focus on actions that yield real results. If you find yourself upset or anxious over something you can't control, remember this Stoic insight. Free yourself by accepting it. Redirect your energy towards what you can change and watch how much more effective and calm you become. Life's too short to spend it battling the unchangeable. Instead, mold and shape where you have influence, and you'll feel a lot more in charge of your own happiness. Number 5. They don't worry about pleasing everyone. It's impossible to please everyone, and trying to do so is a futile endeavor. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on our own actions and intentions rather than seeking approval from others. This is crucial because the moment you start trying to meet everyone's expectations, you lose sight of your own goals and values. Let's break it down with a real-life scenario. Say you're at work and you have a vision for a project that you believe in strongly. If you try to tailor every aspect of that project to please each team member or stakeholder, you might end up diluting your vision and compromising the project's integrity. Mentally strong people would focus on presenting their vision clearly and confidently, open to feedback, but not swayed by every differing opinion. This Stoic mindset about not pleasing everyone isn't about being dismissive or arrogant. It's about being authentic and true to yourself. It's about having the courage to stand by your convictions and accept that while some people may disagree or be disappointed, others will respect and support your authenticity. Every time you face the temptation to mold yourself to fit others' expectations, consider what the Stoics would say. Your worth isn't determined by how many people you please, but by how true you remain to your principles. Focus on acting with integrity and let go of the impossible task of pleasing everyone. In the long run, you'll not only feel more fulfilled, but also attract the right kind of relationships and success in your life. Number 6. They don't fear taking calculated risks. Wise people aren't risk-averse. Instead, they embrace the concept of taking calculated risks. Stoics believe that by anticipating potential outcomes and preparing for them, one can face the uncertainties of life with confidence and courage. Think about the last time you faced a risky decision. Maybe it was a job change, a relocation, or even starting a new relationship. The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but mentally strong individuals analyze the situation, weigh the benefits against the risks, and make an informed decision. They ask themselves, what's the worst that could happen? And how likely is that to occur? By understanding the risks, they can take steps to mitigate them. Taking calculated risks means not just leaping into the dark, but jumping with a parachute. It's about not letting fear of failure prevent you from seizing opportunities that could lead to great rewards. Mentally strong people use their Stoic training to remain detached from the outcome. They prepare for any consequence, knowing that their worth isn't defined by success or failure. So next time you're faced with a risky decision, gather as much information as you can, consider the potential outcomes, and make a decision based on logic rather than fear. This approach not only minimizes the potential for regret, but also empowers you to take bold steps forward in your life, fully prepared for whatever comes your way. Number 7, they don't dwell on the past. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present and prepare for the future, understanding that the past is out of our control and unchangeable. This philosophy encourages us to accept what has happened, learn from it, and then move forward without letting it define our current actions or future potential. If you spend your time ruminating over a past mistake, a lost opportunity, or a broken relationship, you're essentially living in a time that no longer exists, using up energy that could be directed toward making positive changes in the present. Mentally strong individuals use their experiences as lessons rather than anchors. They ask, what can I learn from this, rather than, why did this happen to me? Embracing this Stoic mindset doesn't mean ignoring the past or suppressing your memories. Instead, it means acknowledging your past, integrating the lessons it has taught you, and then putting your focus firmly in the here and now, where you can actually make a difference. This approach helps mentally strong people avoid the pitfalls of regret and nostalgia, which can often lead to stagnation. If you find yourself dwelling on the past, remember that you can't change what's already happened, but you can control how you react to it and what you do next. Use your past as a stepping stone, not a camping ground, and keep moving forward with purpose and resolve. Number 8, they don't make the same mistakes over and over. Mentally strong people take it to heart that making the same mistake over and over isn't just a misstep. It's a missed opportunity to learn and improve. This aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes learning from experience and using reason to guide future actions. Stoics believe in reflecting on their actions and outcomes to better prepare for similar challenges in the future. Think about how easy it is to fall into familiar patterns. Maybe it's repeatedly trusting the wrong kind of people, procrastinating on important tasks, or reacting impulsively in stressful situations. These are common traps that can keep us stuck in cycles of dysfunction. However, mentally strong individuals break these cycles by stepping back and analyzing what went wrong and why. They ask themselves reflective questions like, what led to this outcome? And how can I alter my approach to avoid this pitfall next time? By doing this, they're not just avoiding future mistakes. They're actively cultivating a more thoughtful and intentional way of living. This Stoic practice of self-examination helps them to not repeat errors, but to grow from them. Each mistake becomes a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Number 9, they don't resent other people's success. Those with mental fortitude celebrate the success of others. They don't let envy or resentment cloud their judgment or poison their own progress. This resonates deeply with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to focus on our own actions and virtues rather than comparing ourselves to others. Stoicism encourages contentment and personal growth, emphasizing that the success of others doesn't diminish our own achievements. Think about it. When a colleague gets a promotion or a friend achieves something remarkable, it's natural to feel a twinge of jealousy. But mentally strong individuals transform that initial feeling into something positive. They see it as an opportunity to learn from others' successes. What strategies did they use? What can their success teach me? By focusing on these questions, they turn potential resentment into a learning opportunity. This Stoic approach helps maintain healthy relationships and a positive social environment. It's about acknowledging that everyone's path is unique, and someone else's milestones can inspire and motivate, not just create competition. Mentally strong people use the success of others as motivation to better themselves, not as a benchmark to beat. So, if you notice someone succeeding, try to catch yourself if you start feeling resentful. Remember the Stoic wisdom. Use their success as a catalyst for your own growth. Congratulate them, learn from them, and use the inspiration to fuel your own journey. This mindset not only fosters personal well-being, but also cultivates an atmosphere of support and mutual respect. Number 10. They don't give up after the first failure. Confident people understand that failure is not a permanent state, but a momentary event. Stoics teach us that setbacks are an inevitable part of life, and that giving up after a failure only prevents us from reaching our true potential. Let's face it, failing can be tough. It can hurt and make you question your abilities. But here's where mentally strong individuals set themselves apart. Instead of letting failure define them, they analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and prepare to try again. They see every failure as a test of their resilience, not as an endpoint. This Stoic attitude towards failure is about maintaining an internal equilibrium and not allowing external events to disrupt your peace of mind. It means accepting failure when it happens, understanding its causes, and using this knowledge to forge a better approach. By doing so, mentally strong people build a foundation that is not shaken by setbacks, but is reinforced by them. If you face failure, remember it's not the cue to exit stage left. Instead, it's a sign to regroup, reflect, and re-engage with your goals. Allow Stoic wisdom to remind you that each failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Embrace this process, and you'll find that with each attempt, you grow not only closer to your goals, but also stronger in your ability to achieve them. Number 11. They don't fear alone time. Self-aware individuals cherish their alone time. They see it as an essential component of personal growth and self-reflection, much like the Stoics of ancient times. Stoicism teaches the importance of introspection and self-sufficiency, advocating for periods of solitude to engage with one's own thoughts and examine one's life. Consider this. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to feel like you always need to be doing something, seeing someone, or being somewhere. But mentally strong individuals understand the power of stepping back to recharge and reflect. Alone time isn't about loneliness or isolation. It's about giving yourself the space to clear your mind, focus on your goals, and reconnect with your values. During these quiet moments, you can ponder your progress, set future directions, and strengthen your resolve to face challenges. It's like taking a meeting with yourself, and it's in these meetings that you can make some of the most important decisions about your life. Stoics particularly valued this time as a way to maintain inner peace and ensure that their actions aligned with their principles. See this alone time as an opportunity to build mental strength and clarity. Engage in activities that nurture your soul, whether it's reading, writing, meditating, or simply sitting quietly and thinking. Embrace these moments of solitude as your private time to grow and affirm your path. By doing so, you'll find that you return to your social circles refreshed and more grounded, ready to interact with others in a more meaningful and centered way. Number 12. They don't feel the world owes them anything. Mentally strong people operate under the assumption that the world owes them nothing. This self-reliant attitude is deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy. Stoics practice an acceptance of reality as it is, not as they wish it to be, which helps them navigate life with a clear-eyed pragmatism that avoids feelings of entitlement and disappointment. Think about how easy it is to fall into the trap of feeling entitled, whether it's expecting praise for every effort, believing that success should come easily, or assuming that others should always give you what you want. However, mentally strong individuals shift their focus from entitlement to contribution. They ask, "What can I contribute?" rather than, "What should I receive?" This shift not only frees them from unnecessary frustration, but also cultivates a mindset of gratitude and generosity. This Stoic approach to life encourages personal accountability and resilience. By not expecting the world to hand them anything, mentally strong people take proactive steps towards their goals. They create opportunities through their actions, knowing that the only reliable outcomes are those they work diligently to achieve. Number 13. They don't expect immediate results. Patient souls are aware that good things take time. They do not expect immediate results. This patience is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy, which teaches the value of perseverance and the understanding that some things cannot be rushed. Stoics emphasize enduring what is necessary to achieve a worthwhile outcome, knowing that the most meaningful accomplishments often require sustained effort. Consider the process of learning a new skill or working towards a significant goal. It's tempting to want quick success and instant gratification, but mentally strong individuals resist this urge. Instead, they settle in for the long haul, prepared to face setbacks and delays without losing motivation or focus. They know that true progress is measured in steady steps forward, not leaps and bounds. This Stoic mindset helps to cultivate a sense of inner calm and resilience. By not expecting immediate results, you allow yourself the time truly needed to achieve deep, lasting impacts. You learn to appreciate the journey, not just the destination, and to find value in the growth and experiences along the way. Remember, every step you take builds the strength to not just endure, but to thrive. Thank you for joining me today on Stoic Journal. If you found value in this video, consider watching one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue building your resilience and understanding of Stoic principles. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and until next time, stay strong and stay Stoic.